6 herbs that melt blood clots and supercharge your circulation. Some mornings your body whispers before it screams. Maybe it's that strange pressure in your calf, the sudden tight pull when you walk, or a sharp warmth that disappears as quickly as it came. Most people ignore these small signals, not knowing they could be early warnings of blood clots slowly forming beneath the skin. The unsettling truth is that blood clots often build quietly, without swelling or pain, until one day they become dangerous. And with millions of older adults worldwide dealing with circulation issues every single day, this is a hidden threat many never see coming. But you don't have to live in fear. There are natural herbs that help the body protect itself, support healthy blood flow, and encourage the breakdown of hidden clots. And here's the twist. Most people have never even heard about these powerful science-backed herbs. In this video, I'll reveal 6 of them that can strengthen your circulation and protect your heart like nothing else. As we grow older, a silent change begins inside our arteries. One we don't feel immediately, but one that slowly reshapes our circulation. Imagine your arteries as long highways carrying life-giving blood. In youth, these highways are wide, smooth, and open. But with age, tiny traffic jams start forming. Plaque sticks to the artery walls like dirt on a road. Inflammation narrows the lanes, and blood thickens like slow-moving cars during rush hour. Over time, this slows circulation and creates the perfect environment for blood clots to form, quietly, without warning. If ignored, these hidden clots can block blood flow in your legs, or worse, travel to your heart or lungs. Poor circulation can lead to swelling, cramps, numbness, fatigue, and long-term damage to your veins and arteries. But the good news is that your body can be supported naturally. Today, I'll reveal 6 powerful herbs that help the body improve blood flow, protect the arteries, and support the natural breakdown of clot-forming buildup. We'll start from number 6 and count down to number 1, which may be the most powerful herb you've never heard of. So make sure you stay until the end. If you find this helpful, please like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more natural health tips. 6. Cayenne pepper. If there's one ingredient hiding in your kitchen with surprising power over your circulation, it's cayenne pepper. Most people only view it as a spicy seasoning, something to add heat to food, but the truth is far more interesting. Cayenne pepper contains a compound called capsaicin, and scientists now recognize it as one of nature's strongest allies for healthy blood flow. Many people mistakenly believe spicy foods stress the heart, but modern research shows the opposite. A study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that capsaicin actually helps relax and widen blood vessels, allowing blood to travel more smoothly. When blood flows freely, the body is better able to prevent the clumping of platelets, the small cells that form dangerous clots. Another study published in the Circulation Journal highlighted that capsaicin supports overall heart function by reducing oxidative stress and promoting healthier cholesterol levels, both essential for long-term cardiovascular health. Cayenne works by gently reducing platelet stickiness, improving circulation especially to the legs and feet, and warming the extremities. This warming effect is not just a sensation, it reflects increased blood flow throughout the body. Many people who use cayenne consistently notice lighter legs, reduced heaviness, and improved energy. It can also support digestion because improved circulation extends to the stomach and intestinal region. Using cayenne is simple. You can mix 1/8 of a teaspoon into warm water with lemon to create a natural circulation-boosting drink. You can sprinkle a small pinch on soups, omelets, or salads. Adding it to ginger or turmeric tea creates a powerful combination for artery health. Taking it in the morning is especially helpful because it boosts both metabolism and blood flow for the rest of the day. And pairing it with food makes it gentler on the stomach. With consistent use, cayenne may help your body maintain smoother blood flow, reduce inflammation in the arteries, and support overall heart function. Did you know that research in the American Journal of Cardiology found populations that consume capsaicin-rich foods regularly have better vascular health and significantly lower rates of circulation-related issues. That's the hidden power of this everyday spice: quiet, natural, and far more effective than most people realize. 5. Hawthorn. Hawthorn is one of those gentle-looking plants that quietly does big work for your heart. Imagine a simple red berry or a few dried leaves doing what many people assume only strong drugs can do, helping your heart pump more efficiently and your blood move more freely. Most people think of hawthorn as just another old folk remedy, or they confuse it with generic heart tonics that don't really do much. But modern research says otherwise. Standardized hawthorn extract from the leaves and flowers has been studied in multiple clinical trials, and a meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Medicine found that it significantly improved exercise capacity and symptoms in people with mild to moderate heart failure when used alongside standard treatment. Reviews in journals like Frontiers in Pharmacology also highlight hawthorn's antioxidant, vessel protective, and anti-atherosclerotic effects, meaning it helps protect artery walls from damage and stiffening over time. Inside your body, hawthorn's flavonoids and oligomeric procyanidins help relax and slightly widen blood vessels, improving coronary blood flow and lowering resistance, so your heart doesn't have to work as hard to push blood forward. Studies even show that hawthorn extract can increase natural anticoagulant factors like antithrombin 3 and reduce clotting factor 10, suggesting a mild blood thinning effect that may help your blood be less prone to forming dangerous clots. That's why some references warn not to combine high doses of hawthorn with prescription blood thinners without medical supervision. The easiest way to use hawthorn is as a standardized extract, capsules or liquid, usually taken with meals once or twice daily, following the dose on the label or your doctor's advice. Clinical trials in people with early hypertension and heart failure often use doses around 450 to 900 milligrams per day for at least 8 to 12 weeks, and saw improvements in blood pressure, cholesterol, and exercise tolerance over time. You can also drink hawthorn tea made from the berries and leaves, sometimes blended with hibiscus or lemon balm for extra vessel support. Many people who use hawthorn consistently describe breathing a bit easier on exertion, feeling less tightness in the chest, warmer hands and feet, and a subtle lift in stamina. With steady use over months, hawthorn can support smoother blood flow, healthier artery walls, and a more efficient heartbeat, not by forcing the heart, but by quietly strengthening it. Did you know? Hawthorn leaf and flower extract is officially approved by the German Commission E for use in mild heart failure, a rare honor for a plant remedy and a strong sign of how respected this humble heart herb has become. 4. Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba is one of those remedies many people recognize by name but don't truly understand. You might have heard it's for memory and left it at that, but the real story is that ginkgo is a powerful circulation herb, especially for the tiny, delicate blood vessels in your brain, legs, and heart. Imagine all those small vessels like narrow garden hoses that stiffen and kink with age. Ginkgo works like gently warming water flowing through them, helping them open up, relax, and let blood move more freely. Most people think ginkgo is just a brain booster capsule from the pharmacy shelf, but research shows it does far more than that. Standardized ginkgo extract, often labeled EGB 761, has been studied in major journals for improving blood flow, reducing blood stickiness, and protecting vessel walls from damage. It gently reduces platelet aggregation, meaning your blood cells are less likely to clump together into clot-forming clusters, while also acting as a strong antioxidant for your arteries and heart. Over time, that means smoother circulation, better oxygen delivery, and less strain on your cardiovascular system. The easiest way to use it is in standardized capsule or liquid form, usually taken with meals once or twice daily, following label directions or your doctor's guidance. Many people also enjoy it as a tea combined with other circulation herbs like hawthorn or ginger. Taken in the morning, it can help clear brain fog and support daytime blood flow. Taken earlier in the day is usually better than late at night because some people feel more mentally awake on it. When paired with foods rich in healthy fats like a small handful of walnuts or some olive oil, your body may absorb its active compounds more effectively. With consistent use over weeks and months, people often notice warmer hands and feet, fewer pins and needles, improved concentration, and the feeling that their head is less heavy or cloudy. Think of it as a long-term ally rather than a quick fix. It slowly supports healthier vessels, better circulation, and a calmer, more nourished brain and heart. Did you know? Standardized ginkgo extract is officially used in several European countries as an approved treatment for circulation-related brain problems in older adults, which shows just how seriously this ancient tree is taken in modern medicine. 3. Basil. Basil is one of those herbs that seems almost too simple to matter. You toss a few leaves on pasta or in a salad, and never imagine it could be doing anything for your heart. But behind that fresh smell is a powerful plant chemistry that goes far beyond flavor. The big surprise is that sweet basil and its oil are rich in compounds like eugenol and flavonoids that actively influence how your blood vessels and platelets behave. Most people think circulation herbs have to be exotic or bitter. They don't expect that a gentle kitchen herb could help the blood flow more smoothly and make platelets less likely to clump into clots. Yet laboratory and animal studies on sweet basil show that aqueous basil extract can relax artery walls and significantly reduce platelet aggregation, the very first step in clot formation, giving it a measurable antithrombotic effect. Reviews on basil note its potential to help prevent cardiovascular problems through antioxidant, vessel protective, and anti-inflammatory actions. Eugenol itself, one of basil's key aromatic components, has been shown in recent research to strongly inhibit platelet activation and experimental thrombosis in animals, without excessively prolonging bleeding time, pointing to a promising balanced blood thinning effect. In simple terms, basil helps your arteries behave more like flexible open pipes instead of stiff, narrow tubes, and it helps keep your blood a little less sticky, so it's harder for dangerous clots to form in the first place. The nicest part? Using basil is easy. You can make a warm heart tea by steeping a teaspoon of dried basil or a small handful of fresh leaves in hot water for 10 minutes, optionally with a slice of lemon and a tiny pinch of cayenne or ginger to further boost circulation. You can blend fresh basil into olive oil with garlic and a few walnuts to create a heart-healthy drizzle for soups and vegetables, pairing basil's antiplatelet potential with the artery-friendly fats in olive oil and nuts. Taken earlier in the day, especially with meals, basil may help support smoother daytime circulation and better absorption of its active compounds. Over weeks and months of regular use, many people notice warmer hands and feet, less heavy leg feeling, easier walking, and a subtle lift in mental clarity thanks to improved microcirculation. Did you know that in animal models, basil extract reduced experiment-induced thrombosis by lowering platelet clumping over about a week of use, and that these effects faded once the extract was stopped, suggesting that steady, consistent intake is the key to keeping its heart and circulation benefits alive. Of course, because basil and its oil can mildly thin the blood, anyone on prescription blood thinners or with a bleeding disorder should talk to their doctor before using high doses regularly. But for most people, this humble green leaf can become a quiet, daily ally for better blood flow and heart health. 2. Red clover. Red clover is one of those wildflowers you might walk past in a field without a second thought. Soft pink-purple blossoms, nothing dramatic. Yet inside those gentle flowers is a chemistry powerful enough to influence how your blood flows and how your arteries age. Many people only know red clover as a menopause herb because of its natural plant estrogens, and they assume it has nothing to do with heart or circulation. But that's a big misconception. Red clover is rich in isoflavones and natural coumarin-like compounds that can gently thin the blood, reduce platelet clumping, and help keep vessels more flexible. Clinical research on red clover isoflavones has shown improvements in arterial stiffness and blood vessel function in postmenopausal women, with some trials reporting better flow-mediated dilation and more elastic arteries after regular use for several weeks to months. Over time, that means blood can move with less resistance, which supports the heart and lowers the chances of clot-friendly traffic jams forming in your veins and arteries. Think of it this way. Instead of your blood moving through rigid pipes, red clover helps those pipes act more like soft, flexible hoses, so pressure doesn't build up as easily and tiny clot-forming platelets are less likely to gather in one spot. The easiest way to use it is as a tea or standardized extract. You can steep 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried red clover blossoms in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes, then sip it once or twice a day. For an even more heart-friendly blend, combine red clover with hawthorn or a squeeze of lemon and a little honey. Many people like to drink it in the late afternoon or evening as it feels calming and grounding. Paired with a light, plant-rich meal, like a salad with olive oil, nuts, and leafy greens, you're giving your blood vessels antioxidants, healthy fats, and gentle natural blood thinners all at once. With consistent use over several weeks, some people notice their legs feel lighter, circulation to hands and feet improves, and they experience fewer episodes of tightness or fullness in the calves after sitting. Over months, red clover's antioxidant and vessel protective effects may help support healthier cholesterol balance and smoother blood flow. Did you know? Red clover has been traditionally used in herbal medicine as a blood purifier, and modern science is now catching up, exploring how its isoflavones and coumarins may help reduce clot formation and support long-term cardiovascular health. As always, because it can thin the blood, anyone on prescription anticoagulants or with a bleeding disorder should speak with their doctor before using strong extracts regularly. Black seed. This is our #1 herb for blood clots, black seed, also known as Nigella sativa or kalanji. It looks so simple. Tiny black seeds you can pinch between your fingers, but inside it carries a powerful mix of natural compounds that have fascinated scientists for years. Many people think black seed is only a traditional remedy used in home cures or religious traditions, something old people talk about, not something modern science would take seriously. But that's where the big surprise comes in. Extracts of black seed and its main active compound, thymoquinone, have been shown in studies to support healthier blood, calmer inflammation, and better heart function. Inside your body, black seed acts like a quiet protector for your blood vessels. It helps reduce chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, two major forces that damage artery walls and make blood more likely to clot. Some experimental studies suggest that black seed oil can improve blood lipid levels, support healthier blood pressure, and reduce the tendency of platelets to clump together. When platelets are less sticky, it's harder for dangerous clots to form and block flow in your legs, heart, or brain. Over time, this may mean smoother circulation, lighter legs, and less strain on your heart as it pumps. You can use black seed as whole seeds, powder, or oil. A common traditional way is to take half teaspoon of black seed oil once or twice daily, often mixed with warm water, milk, or a little honey to soften the taste. You can also sprinkle the seeds on salads, yogurt, or vegetable dishes. Taking it with meals that include healthy fats, like olive oil, nuts, or avocado, may help your body absorb its fat-soluble compounds more effectively. Many people like to take it in the morning for energy and again in the evening for recovery. With consistent use over weeks and months, people often report steadier energy, less heaviness in their legs, easier walking, and a sense that their chest feels lighter during exertion. Did you know that black seed has been called a remedy for everything but death in traditional systems for centuries? And modern research is now exploring its role in metabolic health, blood pressure, cholesterol, and vascular protection? While we still need more human clinical trials focused specifically on blood clots, the existing science on black seed's anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and blood lipid improving effects makes it one of the most promising natural allies for long-term heart and circulation support. As always, anyone on blood thinners or with a medical condition should talk to their doctor before adding strong herbs like black seed regularly. You've now met 6 powerful helpers for your blood and your heart: cayenne pepper, hawthorn, ginkgo biloba, basil, red clover, and black seed. Each one works in a slightly different way. Some warm and speed up blood flow. Some relax and protect your arteries. Some make your blood less sticky, so clots are less likely to form. Remember, change does not happen in one day. It happens with small, steady steps. A pinch of cayenne in your drink, a cup of hawthorn or red clover tea, a few basil leaves in your meal, a daily dose of ginkgo or black seed. These gentle habits can add up and support your circulation over time. I want you to feel hopeful. Your body is not broken. It can still respond. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment which herb you want to try first. Thank you for spending this time with me. You are not alone on this journey.